So by now you may be wondering, hey, why does APO have time series models? I always want to explain things. I always want to relate price to volume and promotions and understand those things. Okay, that's fine, but that's complex as well. And why APO has time series and why time series are so used in different forecasting software, basically it's because you have a very simple concept in there, and simple means that it's easy to apply, also very easy to automate, and this is important because you don't need to work a lot to generate the forecasts. Then they do have a good performance. There has been actually competitions where they compare different time series models to other more complex models, and the ones that are in IPO are sufficient. They are widely used, which means you have a lot of knowledge base and you can actually Google things about the exponential models and the custom models and stuff like that. And another big point is that they do not require a lot of data, right? If you have a model that understands competition, for example, things that you need to have and be able to provide competition data every single week if you generate weekly forecasts every single week. And that's a lot of data to process. Time series requires the minimal, historical sales, that's it. And it's good because you have in most forecasting software, not just APO, which again means they are very widely used, and you can check online for different help about the different models. Now, this is a big summary, very simplistic summary of the different models that we just saw. Again, you can break out the models based on their ability to handle seasonality, their ability to handle trend, their ability to handle noise, and their ability to handle sparsity. And from the models that we've seen, we saw that these models, from custom to seasonal linear regression, that are all present in APO, they can handle different, either one or multiple components from these 4 components that you have. So you can imagine what we're gonna try to do next in behavior and classification. If these models, we now know that these models are able to handle these 4 different concepts, and some models handle only trend while others handle trend and seasonality, then what we're gonna try to do is try to ask the series. We're gonna try to ask the series whether they have these components or not, and how big they are. So basically we're trying to ask a series whether you have seasonality or not, whether you have trend or not, how much noise do you have, and whether you have sparsity or not, how big each one of these components is. And if we make those questions, or make these right questions and provide the answers mathematically, then mathematically we're going to be able to understand which is the most suitable model for each one of the cases.